The South African Human Rights Commission will be at the Hoërskool Jan Viljoen today to launch their investigation into allegations of racism and other discrimination at that school. Yesterday, the Gauteng Education MEC, Panyaza Lesufi, addressing angry parents and learners after a meeting with the school management. There have also been allegations of sexual harassment. Let's speak now to our reporter, Tshegohaco Moagi, who returns there for the second day. Tshegohaco, good morning to you. Listening to you this morning, you've been talking about a calm situation compared to what we saw yesterday. However, today's meeting with the MEC and the parents will likely be a heated one. What time does it start?
Well, good morning, Xoli. Thank you so much for that. Indeed, we do know that the MEC was supposed to have had a meeting with the parents today. A statement released yesterday afternoon detailing some of the steps that he has taken and what he's calling for at the school, things like the South African Human Rights Commission coming in to investigate this alleged racism and sexual harassment allegations that have been raised here at the school, but also the issues, other issues, that he really just was talking about, and some of the issues that were raised by parents at the school. The parents' meeting has now been moved to Thursday, and that is when in-contact learning will also once again start on Thursday. So no learners are at the school at the moment, as those classes have been suspended. In-contact classes has been suspended until Thursday, and the parents' meeting also expected to be on Thursday evening, from what I heard from the Gauteng Education Department this morning. However, parents are here, and parents are quite upset that there was not a proper communication around this matter. Let's speak to one such parent, Tuli Mkonza. Tuli, thank you so much for your time. And we actually spoke to her child yesterday, Xoli. Ma'am Tuli, thank you so much for your time. So let's start off with some of the issues that your child has raised with you around the school.
Let me say hello, and thanks for giving me the chance to speak to you guys. My child have raised an issue which has happened 2 weeks back on Friday, where she was beaten by 2 white boys when they were from the athletes, and then he was punched, beaten with a bottle full of piss. Then she came and told me about it. When I came on Monday to address the issue with I think it's a deputy principal, he said he was going to do an investigation with the SGB. So they will do the investigation and they will call me and tell me the details of what transpired and what happened. And he took the statement from the kids. So what I've been waiting for is to find out what's going to happen with those boys who had hit my child. So the teacher called me on Wednesday, notifying me that they are still doing the investigation, and they can't do anything. Everything is going to be done by ESGB. And then she told me about the other case, of the teacher. I don't know if he's a teacher or whatever he is, but Mr. Zolile, who was making some advances on her. I'm going to come to school to address that issue. And then she spoke to one of the ladies, Osis Pili, and another one, I forgot her name, but they will talk to Mr. Zolile about this issue because it's a serious issue. And then I must not come, they will address this first. So in the today is to hear what Mr. Lesufi Utini, because he said he was going to address us today. So asimboni asadbuswendagalani kune miscommunication, because this issue has to be addressed. Angeke kube nomuntu oyipervert amongst our kids, because abantwana bethu abekho safe mangabe kunomuntu onjalo acabanga ukuthi abantwana bethu ngama girlfriends, uyayibona. Nalento ye racism ngicabanga ukuthi we shouldn't teach our kids color, because our kids don't know color. So fanele babe into A1. If when you hate me, don't use another person to hate another person. Use it at your own. So masingafundisa abantwana bethu ukuthi mabazondane just because thine wena uyangizonda. Abasibayeka abantwana bethu baphile impilo abaphila. We have lived our lives. Just let them live their lives. Because what's going to happen if umntwana wakho umnyama abithola asendaweni abantu abamhlophe kusho ukuthi abantu abamhlophe manje basibafundisa ukuthi bangamnceda wami umntwana umntwana wakhe makungenzeka abe ne-problem afike elokishini shothi umntwana omhlophe manje singamncedi sibafundisana abantwana bethu so yiyo into engifuna ukuthi asesiyekele as parents because it's the way sikhulisa ngakhona abantwana bethu abaphuma nayo endlini baye nayo ngaphandle abasiportraya ngakhona ukuthi sikhuluma kanjani ngabanye abantu or abanye abantu ama-values abo siwaveluwa kangakanani. So let's stop that and teach our kids ukuthi umuntu ungumuntu ngomunye umuntu. That's it.
Thank you so much, Mam Tulim Konza there. Xoli really just saying something quite interesting in what she has said to us now. The issue of, as parents, they are the ones that teach children how to be with other children. And it really is important that children are not taught any form of racism. And she even says, you know, that this really does come from home, that children learn this from home. It's a background thing. And it really should not be like that, that people need to know that we live together. And that is just some of the issues that she has spoken about here. But of course, the issue of the MEC, he did mention yesterday that he will come and have the meeting today. But in a statement that was released yesterday, the parents' meeting now moved to Thursday evening.
Tshegohaco Moagi, thank you very much for that update. Learned behavior. That's the sum total of what the parent there is trying to highlight.